It's pretty amazing. Tips and tricks at this QR code below, and probably the fastest, easiest way of getting started and joining a community of people that are doing these kinds of growing for yourself. I always like to note right about here, just because we're talking about food growing indoors does not mean you only have to do it indoors. This is just amazing because so many people live in cities. They don't have an outdoor space. They might live in an extreme environment, a desert, or perhaps even a very cold environment like Alaska. Those places are difficult to grow outdoors for a number of reasons. You can do indoors year round. As you're growing seedlings and getting better at that, you can begin to go outside, experiment, really get your food production up to really where it should be. So we now have option A and option B for food growing, and I would always select option A to start with, indoors. Indoor food growing is pretty amazing. So thanks for joining us in this Plant3r Grow Night. We'd really like to know what's your go-to indoor garden tool or system? Are you using something? For example, like the Let Pot, I've got a QR code up there for that. Those are ones that I've used successfully and had great results. But there's lots of different ways to do it. You can use soil only if you want. You can use the crack key method. You can use a number of off-the-shelf systems. I would just love to hear from you and find out what exactly you're growing with. So if you'd like to share #MyIndoorFoodGarden on any social channels, we do monitor those so we can share and you can actually see how other people are growing, the success they're having, the challenges they're overcoming in order to do this. This is fresh, free, or low cost food for your family. It's hard to beat the freshness of the greens and the food that comes out of these systems. And there's no spraying, there's no gas involved in shipping it to you. You don't have to be worried about a drought somewhere else in the world that's going to cut off the food supply. You control this yourself, which is really amazing. So we'd love to see a before and after pic over here, and share that with whatever channel you like, My Indoor Food Garden.